Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the homestead. Well, got chores to do first thing this morning. We did run into the city last night. Town. Anyway, we ran into town last night and picked up some garden soil. So Brenda has some things planned that she's going to be planting. So we picked up 10 bags of that. Just the small 1 cubic foot bags. We missed the window of opportunity for the sales. They were about a week ago apparently, where the 2 cubic foot bags were $2. Now the 1 cubic foot bags are $3. Well, there you go. So more than double the price. But that's okay. Maybe not more than double, but expensive anyway. So I'm going to unload those from the truck, put them on the pallet behind me over there, and got some things I need to take over to the shop that we picked up too, just some plastic crates and stuff for storing stuff. And that's what we're going to do. So thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. Okay, well that's done for unloading and stacking that. Now to take the other stuff to the garage and put the truck away. So it's kind of funny, Brenda and I were just talking about the, I don't know, dozen or so mushrooms that came up over by the RV, seemingly overnight. I don't think it was overnight, but we didn't see them yesterday, and this morning they were all over. Well, I was out here yesterday early afternoon near these 2 cottages beside me, and I didn't see any mushrooms. Let me just show you. They're everywhere. Even some more, few over here. There's a whole bunch around the back side of this cottage too. And they kind of trail off that direction. Oh! And a bunch more over here. I grabbed me a little bag. I'm going to pick all those mushrooms and do something with them. Toss them. Not going to eat them. I'm not going to leave them there because I don't want our critters eating them. Because, you know, we have a city-fied dog. Who knows how smart he is. And a city-fied cat. You would think they wouldn't eat things that were bad for them, but I don't know. You ever see a dog that bites into a toad? Yeah, that's not pretty for the dog. Ick. Well, there you go. That's a lot of squished mushrooms. Toadstools, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to get rid of these. Sidetracked. Look, squirrel! You know, one of those moments. Anyway, I got them all picked up as far as I can tell. I have to move on to some other things now. We are going to get back on that cottage build. See if we can get the walls stood up. Get the rafters on it. I don't know if we can get the roof on it or not, but pretty sure we can get it walls up and rafters on it and get it tarped today. If you remember, we left off, we had built and skinned all of the walls, or sheeted all the walls, and then ran out of time and had to pile them up on the floor and cover them with tarps because we were expecting a great deal of rain over a week or so's period. We got some of that rain, some of the wind, that kind of stuff. No real damage, but it's time. We're expecting thunderstorms this afternoon. I'm thinking we'll be okay if we go ahead and start it. As long as we can get the walls up and get it tarped before it rains, we should be good. time is time, and time is running out. We need to get this done so we can move on to the next thing. Anyway, let's get it uncovered. I already gathered, I think, all my tools. Not sure. I may need some screws and stuff, but I shouldn't need any more lumber. I might need 1 2x4 to, when we stand the wall up, as a brace to hold it until we can get the adjoining wall stood up to it and get them attached. Yeah, I do need that. I may have one I can use in the shop right now as a temporary. I just got to remember to put it back in the shop because it's one that's needed for the shop. So, let's get on with it. Okay, well, now that I got it uncovered, I also realize I have to move that shade awning that's over it. There's no way the walls are going to stand up underneath that. So the need for shade is outweighed by the need for room. So I got to pull the spikes out of the ground and get that moved. I'll have to get Brenda's help for that. One of the things that's become evident in moving this back gable wall is how flimsy it is where the joint is. Part of that, or most of that, is because it's a butt joint. There's only like 4 nails holding it together with a stud. They're all kind of toe-nailed in. The other is that the wood's kind of wet, because that's some of the wood that got wet in that pallet. So I'm going to take a piece of wood and screw it into the top. Make sure that it keeps it in better shape when we go to pick it up and put it on the floor. Also, one of the things we did was we took bricks and we piled them up on the end. That way we can set the wall up on the bricks, stand the wall up, and the siding hangs off about an inch, inch and a half on the bottom, on the outside edge. So to line it up, we have to drop it down so that the siding hangs over. So those bricks are there to help catch things in case it gets a little away from us there. We did it last time. It was kind of a safety thing, and it worked out pretty nice. We were able to set the wall up with the siding edge on the bricks, and then just slide it, just pick it up and drop it in place. It worked pretty good. Also, I need to get a cripple, a diagonal brace, pardon me, on the far side to brace the wall once we get it standing up. That way Brenda's not having to hold the weight of the wall, and if the wind blows or anything, it's not going to come crashing down. So, and more importantly, it's not going to come crashing down on top of her. So the first thing I'm going to do is screw that board in place, and then I'll get Brenda's help and we will stand the wall up after I put the brace on. So, you know, all that fun stuff. Okay, well, I've got the bottom nailed, and then a couple of nails just holding it up. But I need to go get a ladder. When we were moving this around, the seam on top has separated by about 1/4 of an inch. That's no good. So I need to loosen a couple boards, pull it back together, re-secure it, and then secure the side. Sometimes you just have to redo things. Part of it's because the wood's still wet from being in the stack, so the nail didn't hold so well. So when I put it back together, I'll put a couple of extra screws in it, just screws, 3-inch screws in it, just to make sure that it's a little more secure. Then we'll carry on. All right, third wall is up. It's not secure, totally. It's not going to fall down, but I got a lot of nailing off to do and screwing it down to the floor and that kind of stuff. But good news is we didn't squash Brenda. We scared her, but you know, it keeps you young. Or maybe it makes you older, I'm not sure. Anyway, off to the nailing now. God bless you. We'll see you next time on the homestead. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share with your friends. We'll see you later now. Bye-bye.